Video I'm going to show you how to do Edexcel A-Level Maths from June 2023, Paper 1, Question 2. My name is Sunil Tanner. I'm a tutor and author. I'm available for one-to-one tuition, both online and in person. I live in Buckinghamshire, England. Please like and subscribe. Okay, in this question you must show all stages of working. Solutions relying entirely on calculator technology are not acceptable. So we're given this function f of x is equal to 4x cubed plus 5x squared minus 10x plus 4a, where x is a member of the real numbers and where a is a positive constant, and we're given the information x minus a is a factor of f of x. So part A, show that a times 4a squared plus 5a minus 6 is equal to 0. So if we know x minus a is a factor, we know that f of a is equal to 0. So we could write that in here. So for part A, f of a is equal to 0 because x minus a is a factor. And now if we substitute that in, we can see f of a is equal to 0, which will be equal to 4a cubed, because remember the value of x is a, plus 5 a squared minus 10a plus 4a. Now if we simplify this, we'll have 0 is equal to 4a cubed plus 5a squared, and these two terms we can combine together to make minus 6a, and then we can factorize out an a. So we will have 0 is equal to a times 4a squared plus 5a minus 6, which is the result we're asked to prove in part A. Part B, hence find the value of a. So what we can do is factorize this expression here, and it factorizes to 0 is equal to a, and then here, this is a quadratic. We could have 2a and 2a, and a plus and minus because there's a minus sign on the end, but if you try that, you will end up with an even number in the middle, because you have an even number of a's minus another even number of a's, which of course can never be 5a. So we know it's going to be 4a and a. One of them's plus, one of them's minus, and we just need to go through the factors of 6, so 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and try different combinations until we can get 5 using 1 as plus and minus. The one that will eventually work is 4a minus 3, a plus 2, because if we do an expansion we get 4a squared minus 3a plus 8a, which gives us the 5a, and minus 3 times plus 2 is minus 6. So this tells us that a is equal to 0 from this factor here, which is rejected as a is greater than 0. We can also have a is equal to minus 2, which is rejected as a is greater than 0, or a is 3/4. It's a positive constant, so a is equal to 3/4, which is our answer. So there, the final answer is a is equal to 3/4. Okay, for B part 2, use algebra to find exact solutions of the equation f of x equals 3. So now we know a is equal to 3/4. We can substitute this all into the equation. So if we do this, we're going to, for part 2, we're going to be trying to find the value of x here now. So 4x cubed plus 5x squared minus 10x plus 4 times 3/4, which is going to turn out to be 3, is equal to 3, because f of x is equal to 3. So what we can see here is we get 4x cubed plus 5x squared. This will be this will be minus 10x plus 3 here is equal to 3. The 3's we can subtract 3 from both sides, so those will cancel out and that becomes a 0 here. And now we can factorize out an x. So we'll have x, and then we'll have 4x squared plus 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. And here we have a linear factor x is equal to 0, and we've also got a quadratic which is going to have two factors which we can solve. This particular quadratic doesn't factorize, so we have to use the quadratic equation to find the two solutions for that. So we've got x equal to 0 and the two solutions to this, which we can use the quadratic formula to find. And if you do that, you will find that x is equal to minus 5 plus the square root of 185 over 8, or minus 5 minus the square root of 185 over 8. So those are the three solutions for that end of that equation.